All right, we are back to Wild Arms. Earlier than expected. Hopefully, Kronos still shows up. Okay, so what's up, David? How's it going? Yeah, I had an appointment that went super fast, much faster than expected, so I'm back. Okay, where were we going? Where were we going? We were going... Trying to remember. I think we're going to the port, right? I think, because we talked to the master, we're going to the shrine to the north. So, like here, probably. Yeah, Guardian Shrine. Here it is. And just like that, we have a dungeon. Just like that. Can we go through there? Nope. Ah, I gotta do the time thing. Wait, the time thing was... How do I click on it? How do I set the time? There must be a way to set the time. Do 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 do. Ah, they're not placed in order. Scarecrow. Oh, wow. They're super strong now. How do I set the time? Am I missing something? Do 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 do. There was also the shrine. I don't think I can go in there yet. Yeah, there you go. I can't go because I don't have the tier. So pretty. 魔法のチーズを手に入れたかい Yes. Not sure why they ask that. Can I use it? Okay, that's the map I can check. Which is the world map, and that's all we've done so far. $191. What's up, Drew? I hope you are. I think it had to do with wait a second. What was the number again? Anybody knows? It was like let me see. Okay, so it's actually 2. Oh, I gotta light them up. That's why. That means I gotta use him. Alright, we got it. According to my recording from yesterday, I gotta light up 2 o'clock. Then I gotta light up 10 o'clock. Then I gotta light up 6 o'clock. Then I gotta light up 12 o'clock. Ha ha ha. We made it. See? All I had to do was check yesterday's recording. Thank you. Thank you, myself. You made it. Hey, it didn't work. Wait, it didn't work. Ah, no, I didn't want. Oh, well. Oh, it's a chimera. Wait, it should have worked. Look, they're all lit up. They are all lit up. That means it worked, right? Do I have to go back to the master? Why is it not working? Do-do-do-do. So many. I have to use the Shinkan no Akashi. I had the proof of the Oracle. I think that's what I had to use. Okay. Ta-da! That's it. We made it. We made it. Okay, we're gonna use those on her. She's gonna be crazy, a crazy magician. Lizard man. Ah, there's treasure chest here. Fine. Yo, a new graph. She's still taking as much damage as usual, even though she's defending. I guess defend doesn't do much in this game. What is that? A critter. Looks like a robot. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Another one. I could go back and get some magic. Maybe it'd be worth it. Pa-pa-pa-da-ba. Oh. More stuff to light up. Huh. What happens then? How do I extinguish the fire? Oh, I gotta use that. Okay, they're all locked out. What's the trick? Actually not. I thought I was too. Oh, look, it changes. The path changes. Oh, wow. Am I gonna get it? No, almost got it. Never start with the middle one. Okay, it's not this one, it's not this one. Let's try that one. Could be either or. Hey, we're gonna make it. Boom, made it. So many puzzles in this game. I got it. We should go there. What are we starting, princess? Hey, let's go after her. Nah, Rody, Zack and Cecilia are nowhere to be seen. Okay, so they're all separated. I gotta control them separately. See? Interesting. Um. Oh, there's a hole there. Should I fall in that hole? No, I don't think so. Can I go behind? Oh, I can't fall into it. Wow, I just gotta find the proper path. Wow. This won't be it. I knew it. Yeah, it's like you have to find it. Oh my gosh. Alright, Kronos. I'm poisoned. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. It's 50 damage per poison hit. That's a little too much. Rody's not purple, he's blue. I'm still green. At least I leveled up. It's not gonna be the top one, impossible. I knew it. Maybe probably the left one. Yeah. Made it. I'm scared. Monsters are coming. Ooh. I'm scared. You're scary too, brother. You're so different than us. This power you have. You have the power of a monster. We don't need you in this world. You don't have anywhere to be. You will always be a stranger. Why are you fighting, stranger? Why do you pretend that you want to help people? As you wield your power, you actually push them back. Why do you have such great power and that arm you have? You have the power of the demons. Yeah, you are a monster. We don't need strangers like you in Fargaia. You're a monster. This is our Fargaia. Not a place where you need to be. Ah, so sad. Poor guy. It's another pick a path. It's like a Mario Maker level. Is this Adelheid Castle? You're the ones you're trying to save the world. As Princess of Adelheid, you are worthy. You have high value. Fulfill your responsibilities. I know, but have you noticed that nobody's calling your name anymore? Nobody loves you as an individual, I think. Because you are the very important princess. Not Cecilia. No way, even Dad, even my father. I know that you don't love me, I understand that. You are my... It's another Cecilia. In order to be loved, you started that trip, the dangerous trip. Where you gotta fulfill your destiny. But you just want people to be worried about you. That's why you cut your hair, isn't it? You did it all for yourself. You can do all of that if you want. You were a deceiver. No, you're mistaken. Someone tell me the truth. Nobody loves you. And also, you have never loved anyone. Oh, I thought I needed to do it with another one, but it's just him. You can even do it in diagonal. I thought the switch would be only available with somebody else. Sonic Buster! Okay, it attacks everyone. We didn't get a single fight with Cecilia. Sonic Buster! Do. I don't know, because we've been split, and then we're being sent to like some kind of mirror, and they see parts of their past. They see ghosts of their past, telling them they're worthless and stuff. Wow, this is a great magic sword. I'll be the strongest if I have this. I can have my I can finally get my revenge with this. It is the ultimate power. Wow! Something happened. Where am I? Like, there's nothing to see. Oh, it's like I'm in a dream. That feeling, who's there? Stop hiding and come out. No way, I can't believe it. You, the man who fled, the man with no courage, the man who wants power. Only power. But lacks power. Is drowning. I am not. Running away. I'm meeting any enemy I find. But you fled. You gave up on your friends. Is that it? Which you should have done. Did you flee from yourself too? You don't know what right is? You who lacks courage. You want to wield the sword of destruction. But you will never be able to wield the sword to protect the things that are important. I know. I need power. If I just get some. Please, if I just... Wait. I'm gonna be left alone again? Shitodaka Maiden, and the one who brought the soldiers with her. The words are spoken directly into my heart. Is that the Guardian's will? There's a second voice speaking. They have weak hearts. They were, no. Decline. This decline of the world, the decline of humans. Do you really intend to take Fargaia? To leave Fargaia? To entrust it? What's happening? Something is shaking in my heart. Muagardo. Okay, this is their names. They're like guardians or something talking to each other. But they are the only ones we can entrust them. We can entrust it to. They're the guardians speaking directly to us. Cairo. Anger and grief. These emotions are, I don't know, planted into our hearts. We can't even see them, and they're toying with us. Show yourselves. I am the guardian defender Grudjev. You are the ones who answered to my voice. The Earth Guardian. I am the Fire Guardian, Muagarld. I have guided the maiden and the warriors. But you are too weak. Your enemy has 1,000 years ahead of you. I am the guardian of wind, Fengaron. We are guardians that have lost their powers when we fought with the demons. We're pretty much powerless. But humans who forgot the war are also powerless. I can see them and hear them now. They are the guardians. Damn it. You're just doing as you please, right? Coming as illusions and testing us. Yes, and these humans don't have the strength to fight the demons. You have to take the tear shard back. You have to get the tear shard back. Why do you know about the tear shard? You don't need to say anything, we can just feel it. We can feel the light that controls all life. The light of the tear shard, which is a star. And we are the root of all life. But I think he's saying their hearts are grasped by them. Why did the demons steal the tear shard? Because they want to destroy all life. There's also this possibility. But they want to resurrect one particular life. Mother. Someone called Mother. So Mother is the name of the king of demons. The leader of the demons. Maiden, warriors. Gather her powers. Find her powers. We cannot control the world with this power right now. I want power, Zack says. I want all the power. Weaklings. Can weaklings actually get power? Alright. We will give you some of ours. And we'll give you the ability to, I don't know, transform or get our real shape or real form. So we got force material. We learned material in force before Mother is resurrected. We need to bring back before the power of the demons is brought back. With the little power we have left, you gotta go to their castle. What? You can't do it. We can feel the tear shard. There is no other way to destroy the demons. All right. Entrust you and give us your hearts. Exposition. We need a little bit of story. I hate Cairo. In order to get the tear shard back. What was that? Do not forget. Gicufrido. You gotta go to Jikufried's tomb. And attack it. Okay. We have to, if we can just prevent Mother's resurrection, we can't leave them with any more. What did I need? No, we don't have any force in reserve anymore. Go to the sealed land and stop Mother's resurrection. Guru Jeff. So they need the tear shard to have Mother resurrect. They need the tear shard's light to resurrect Mother. Okay. Oh, we're not done? Dang it. Okay, that's Jigfried. Ah, the freaking guardians, they're so annoying. Lady Hawken. Yeah, it's a problem that the humans and the guardians have got into contact. The only path is destruction. They don't have any will to fight, so they're weak. It's not their land it's not theirs to have. Humans, Edu, and Guardians. Just like before, do they really intend? Is there anybody that will come and attack us? No, absolutely not. Humans now, what can they even do? Audio hazardo. We have Edu's. Edu is such a weird word. It's like a race. Edu. L's. We have some weird L's. That are being problematic. There's way too much dialogue here. Night quarters. In any case, they just want to prevent them from, you know, messing with their plans and resurrecting Mother. Pretty much all it is. With finer details. When Mother resurrects, I will be able to own this world. Night photos. Maybe the dream of night photos. Night photos no miru yume wa hatashite hitotsu de arou ka. Something about the dream of something called night photos. Maybe that's night photos. I don't know what it's dreaming of. There's something about that. Akashi-san, how's it going? Where are we? We are in sealed land. This is where Gurujev sent us. But what's sealed here? The leader of the demon's mother. Before her consciousness disappears. She must be sealed somewhere around here. We are here to protect the world, so I don't like it, but okay, so we got 3 stones all of a sudden. The earth one, Rekka, the anger of lightning, and Shippu. Shippu is like wind, I think. Yeah, the gale, the claws, the gale claws. This is what's remaining of them. They gave us this with their last of their power. Ah, 話があるすぎけど、まあね、面白いかな。でも読みにくい。How do I use that? All right, I'm in Baska. More talking. Why do you dress so weirdly? Did we change worlds? I wonder. Shuraku. Okay, it's a village. It's a village. I've never seen that for village. Shuraku. ほらね、シュラクって何と思ってて、普通は村って言うでしょ。いらっしゃいませ。Okay. Yes, we are gonna buy everything we can. Oh, I'm getting poor. Barely. I have no more money. I bought everything. And now I'm out of money. At least I can sell my old stuff. There you go. PS にして漢字が少ない気がする。まあ、結構、漢字はいっぱいあるよ。使われるよ、そう俺は覚えてなかった。この集落にはピラミッド城Okay, there's a pyramid kind of a festival going on, so he came to see that. And he feels like there's treasure around. I got a bunch of graphs. She's making vegetables grow for the guardians. No, I did not equip the guardians. Where do I equip them? Oh. So wind should be for him. That should be for... Oh. Vitality, defense. What's the difference between DFF and RES? I don't even know. Oh, she's gonna lose some sorcery then. Is there any like things I should be using in particular? I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give her that. No, because she never attacks. I'm not even gonna... Should I give her... I don't even know if I should give her a guardian. It makes her weaker. She already has the water one. I wouldn't change hers. Yeah, exactly. Can she summon that one though? So I have an extra one, is what it means. There are ruins of the old civilizations of elves in the northeast in the forest. She thinks that they have a similar way of life, closer to the Bascas and the other people. Did I go in that tent? I can't. There's a save point. He said I already had the maximum amount of bullets, but I don't get it because usually they would still sell some to me. Maybe it was a different type of bullet. I thought I could punch the dog. In the instruction manual, there was something about punching the dog, which I thought was super funny. Not in the instruction manual, in the strategy guide. It shows like something super. I don't know. It's weird. Why would you punch the dog? No, because in the strategy guide, apparently it shows that you can, so I don't get it. I draw the line at that. I'm gonna take a picture of what it shows in the instruction manual because I thought, what the fudge is so whack. Maybe you can kick it, I don't know. This is a very text-heavy RPG. And I'm having a... Okay, there's something to the north that she doesn't know what it's for. Probably a secret of the gods. Zenomyama. Maybe relationships with Zeno Mountain. Not relationship, but relation. Yo, that's a huge dog. That dog is gigantic. Yatsun that I wa Fargaya no. Okay, so they have been moving and sending the earthquake because they want to destroy the shrines. Super late. They want to conquer Fargaya. How's it going? Welcome. There was a great war 1,000 years ago. And the heart of the demon queen was split into 3 pieces, which became 3, which was sealed in 3 goddess statues. And in order to bring her back, to resurrect her, they have started, you know, moving and attacking. The heart is sealed, or one part of the heart is sealed in Zeno Mountain, which is far to the north of here. And we need you to protect. the goddess statue. Zephyr? Oh, I think that's Zephyr. There's gonna be a wind blowing west tomorrow called Zephyr. You can. I'm gonna invite. You should visit the protectors of the wind. They will probably help you. Okay. You missed some just pretty much just story bits since the beginning. So you can check that later if you're interested. Not much happened besides story bits. Okay, I think I'm done with this area. Yeah, I talked to her. Lots of talking. Lots of talking. And as always, I'm finding this RPG quite difficult to translate. I'm finding it's crazy how sometimes they're so easy, like Lunar was so easy to translate. And even El Dorado Gates was easier than this. And then I get to Wild Arms and I'm just like, rah! I don't know why, but my brain just has trouble with this game. Alright, so they're gonna call the wind for us. I should have saved. Wait a second. Let me save. I haven't saved. Before I regret everything. I haven't saved in what? Forever. Look, I have 6 hours and 18 minutes, and I'm gonna move up to 7 at. Wow, I haven't saved in 50 minutes. That's crazy. That's 50 minutes of story you missed. It seems like Zephyr will not answer calls right now. It has the name of Hope, but it's been lost in the heart of man. You have Gurujef, Muagarto. These are the guardians we met earlier. Fengaron and Shtodak. We forgot, as humans, we forgot the names of these guardians. The earth and the fire, the wind, the water are the real names. The reason why they have lost their power over this world is not because of the war with demons. Isn't it because of us humans? We have to let's try again, and let's try to call Zephyr. What? Not yet, I guess. Okay. Yeah. ABS. Yeah, we just didn't have a save point for 50 minutes because it was all story. All right. Okay. Yeah, we changed lands too. We've been teleported or whatever. Must be here. Must be that circle. I can imagine it. Not 15, 50. 50. Anything to do here? What is this stone shed circle? I gotta go here anyway. In a Zanoma Mountain. Nice. Woo, this is gonna be a mess. Anything to do with these things? Oh, you can move them? Oh. You gotta move them. Get wrecked, mushroom. It's crazy how the fending is still giving you so much damage when compared to like El Dorado Gate, where defending reduced damage to almost nothing. In this one, you still get hit like crazy. Okay. This does look like Mama's scenario in El Dorado Gate, actually, because of all the trees and the snow. Oh, but there was not even any magic shop in that village. I have 3 cards. I can get 3 new spells. That's super good. Sorry, squirrels. I have an interesting pun concerning squirrels in Japanese, but I don't think I'm going to say it. Absolute brutality. It's not my fault the game is sending squirrels my way. I wish I could change their names, just so I could write them in Romaji. Blue bracelet. Okay, a blue bracelet. What does it do? We'll find out. It's a hand? Yeah. Okay, not good. That... what does it do? Oh, it protects from... Protects from paralysis. Why is Cecilia's mood always dropping? Like Zack and Rody are like, no problem, we're happy. But Cecilia's mood is always dropping fast. She gets depressed too fast. No, because I thought that was brutality in the guide. You have this weird little the thing in the guide that says kick, and I don't know what, you can see them kicking the dog, and I was like, what is this? I wanted to post it, I forgot. I have too many pictures to take. I have Jane Maxwell's pictures to take, and then I have to take that picture of the dog being kicked. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't replicate it, so I don't know. Maybe they're just bouncing into it. I don't know. Pretty sure it says punch. I don't know. Burn the weeds. You want to see it? Yeah, I was super surprised. Kronos was just like, why would you punch the dog? But I'm like, it's just because I saw it in the gun. After playing PAL. Wow, they take very little damage. Or what happened? Ooh, what's this? A material. What does that do? Let me see. They all have material. As number 2, is that for the summons? I think that may be for the summons. Wait, can I break this? Oh, I thought I could break this. Hiden no Show. Okay, so this is the prize that I missed way back in the festival. I wonder what it does. Yeah, doesn't it remind you Mama's world? Mama's scenario? With the monkeys and the trees? Secret sign? Yep, that's what it is. Reduces one of Zack's spell cost by 1 forever. Okay, it's just for Zack. Oh, cool. I should keep it then. The fudge. He's been silenced. Oh, the mushroom headbutts you. See that polygon art? The polygon graphics from the PS1 are so crude when you look at them today. But there's some charm to it. I kind of like them. I keep getting toy hammers. Open the door. Ow. So what is material, Kronos? Is it the summons? Hongeki. Guess I should burn this in case there's something. Yeah. Oh, it's called summon in English? She's not dancing anymore because she's sad. Her mood is always at the worst. She's just twirling and raising her hand up in the air. Would you say that Wild Arms 1 is still your favorite out of all of them, Chrono? Oh yeah, 3 is your favorite. Can you rank them for me then? Can you rank them from your favorite to your least favorite? Rody leveled up. Ooh. Heelberry. Getting smacked. 5-1. Yeah, it's taking damage. It's booby trapped. Oh, he's still silenced. How do I cure silence? Is that it? Or is that this one? I think that might be it. Nope, it must be that one though. Then Violet Rose. Oh, you can't? Dangerous. Things are falling from way up there. If we get hit by one of these rocks, Peshanko, we will be Peshanko. We'll be leveled. That means that my sword is probably way up there too. It's worth trying. Oh, I got a new oh, maybe not. Wait, I think I got a new ability. Yep. Yeah, a new ability again. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4. I thought, okay, so 5 is not really the low point. It's actually 4. Hey, squirrels! Tiny, Tiny Edge, or they're called Tiny Edge. Why are they called Tiny Edge? Don't ask me. Well, that we know that after 3, there's no need to continue. They changed the hex combat. Oh! So 4 and 5 are the best ones, you mean? I see. No! What have I done? I love myself some hex combat. Okay, they don't need to. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, at least it's back to 1. There's that. Don't kill us all. I wish status effects would cure themselves, though. It's crazy that they don't cure themselves. Is there a magic spell that lets you cure status effects? I'm gonna check it out, you know, for science. Check what out? I'm back outside. I guess I gotta fall down just to get there, unfortunately. Don't know if it's worth it. Oh, the X combat system. Yeah. I love myself some hexes, you know me. I remember seeing some footage of that. It's not like a tactical RPG. It's like a regular one, except the battle grid is like on hexes. I don't know how it works exactly. Reminds me of Popolo Croix, one of my favorite PlayStation 1 RPGs. Basically, you have random battles, but in the battle screen, then you can move. Yeah, that was worth it because it's for magic. Five did it better than 4. It's a bit like Down the World, if anybody here remembers Down the World. Except we had no control over battles. But when we got into battles, then suddenly we would be on the grid and our characters would move. Level up. I'm using so many berries in this dungeon. It has been quite a bit of time already, huh? Yeah, it was good. It was pretty good. I just wish I could have controlled my characters more in battle. Okay. Now I can do this. Mystic word. What is that? Okay, I don't know what that is. Ah, she can... Yes, please. Yes, please. She can be, although preventing green is also a good idea. Or paralysis. Or poisoned. Yeah, the battles move around, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. So many battles. Where's the 4X? I'm drinking candy apple tea. Yo, Chase, wow, what are you doing here? Do 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 do. Save point. No saving. After all this work. I wish it healed us. Because I'm definitely getting a battle in there. Direct opinion. I posted some in the Discord in video games. Basically, I'm interested in Octopath Traveler 2. And cool that we have a release date for the second Breath of the Wild that has a new name. And Bayonetta 3 comes out in like 10 days, 15 days. It's like super soon. You get up like a 3 for sports trips? Dang. Okay. Battle, here we come. So I'm gonna try this thing. There you go. I try magic carrot. Yes, I will. Fully healed. This is the sealed statue. Mudash datta na. This was a useless trip. I broke the seal. Berserk. Oh, it's Berserk his name. His name is Berserk. It's the same guy as before. I made it before you guys. But this is where it's time to put an end to you. It's annoying to watch you just walk about everywhere. You guys are just small fry. You cannot do anything to me. Olga Widow is gonna be your... Oh crap. It's for you, Sana. Okay. Let's go. Let's try this one. Don't know what that's a new one. I can even shield. Shield yourself. Every single time. Zero damage. It still doesn't have a name. I'm gonna cast shield on everyone. Oh, what? Oh, I mastered it. She poisoned me. And I miss. It's called Meteor Drive. Meteor Drive. Ooh, 341. Nice. Poison again? It's because I don't have that much. Yo, let's summon. Let's summon. Is there a spell that exists where you can just cure effects? I hope so. Let's go summon, guys. Woo! Look at this. Nice. That was very red. Very, very red. Next one. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was not a lot. Summons were such a thing back in PlayStation 1 games. What is the BOF moment again? The summons? Let's try hers. Okay, so this is... Okay, nice. Yeah, it's like a cocoon. Ah, it's the turtle. It's like the dragon turtle. Wow, that was strong. Must be weak to that element. That's super strong. Stop poisoning me. See, that's why you need the item that prevents poison. Miss. Oh, no, you got it. You got it. Antidote again. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll just use it again. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't work. Would be weak to the red? Huh? Oh, why did I use that? I forgot. It's weak against her. I thought it was Zack's one that was weak against it. What a waste. Zack's is not bad. Bam! Bye, spider. I'm still missing one. I'm missing one summon I haven't seen that I have. That I'm curious to see. Bye, spider. My power is already unsealed. My name is Dino Ginos. Hey, thank you. He gave me another summon. He gave me the sound of the mountain. The goddess statue is broken. Mother. Yeah. Your revival is coming closer. It is a scary thing that you could use the tear shard. There are 3 more god statues that you need to protect. That we need to protect. Power! I need power! Power! The ultimate power! Well, that's what I find difficult here, because they give you better stats, but they reduce the others. So I don't know if I have to switch them. Alright, this one is better for him. So he's getting the Yama. But I still never tried the wind one. I want to try the wind one. And that's it. And you see? Now I would need to walk back all the way through this dungeon. All the freaking way back. I mean, thank goodness I have that spell. Imagine not having that spell and having to walk back through the entire dungeon. It's not so bad because you can just shoot yourself down there, I think. You can just drop. I think so. It may not be that bad. But let's escape. The power of the statue is weakening. Seems like the seal has the queen's seal, the demon queen seal is broken. I know that. Please tell our elder about it. Yeah, you get more EXP, that's true. That's true. It's dark. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. My beautiful Jeek. My beloved children. Show yourselves. Hear my voice. It was easier than expected to remove the seal. This guy's name is Zet. Night quarters. Okay, they're called night quarters. I'm the irregular number, the odd one out. They've been making fun of me, but I think he wants to like prove himself. I think he's a bit of a rogue or something. Zet with a T at the end. Okay. Well, that's that. Ah, it's the Dutch pronunciation of Z. Oh, that's cool. Zet. Let me sleep. I love that sleeping thing. That sleeping little tune. The heart has been cut in 3 pieces and sent to 3 different statues, and there's still 2 of them. I thought he said there was 3 of them left. Anyway, he's saying there's 2 of them left, or she's saying there's 2 of them left. There's also Sentoru, and then the port town of Timini that have statues. Sentoru and Timini. If you manage to defend just one of them, the Queen of Demons will not be resurrected. And you're the only one who can do it. Please use the L's shrine. Probably can teleport with it. It has a connection to the Guardians. And it will send you to the next God statue. In an instant. Kishimu no Hono. Please take Kishimu's flame and light it. Use it for in the shrine. And please protect the remaining statues in order to let Fargaya survive. And I got Kishimu's flame. Alright, we got it. We got it! I want to get new spells for Cecilia, though. We didn't even get a level since because it was just football. Alright, so whee. Where's the shrine? Where's the shrine? It was in the we saw it earlier. I know where it is. It's there. Don't kick the dog. I can't. I don't know how. Unless that's the shrine. I don't know what that circle is. Holy chickens. What is that shrine? I have no idea. Not a shrine, that circle with things. Wow, the squirrels died first. Oh, it heals them. Electricity heals the mushrooms. I never knew mushrooms liked electricity. What a waste. I don't know what that is. There must be something with this towards the end of the game or something. No, that's the no! That's a Xenome Mountain. I like that word, Xenome. Xenome Mountain. If I made a video game, I would call a mountain a Xenome. Where was it? I saw it earlier. Wait. Where was that thing? It's to the right of the village. I was at the wrong spot. I think if you made a game, it would be called Zinal Zandazizen. Yes. But you know what? Zack's name is Zack in Japanese, okay? I didn't come up with it. I didn't say, oh, Jack, let's call him Zack. It's just Zack. That's his name. It's Zack. I didn't choose that. Zinal Zandazizen. That sounds like a good name. Dragon's West. Zolden Zun. Zild Zarms. Zoktai, the Zun is in your Zans. Alright. The L Shrine. So pretty. Wait, is there something there? Ooh, is that a secret? Nope, I guess this is where I had to come. This reminds me of Lunar too. You know what it also reminds me of, but I'm sure you won't remember. It like the underwater shrine in Legend of the River King 2, where we met that underwater princess. Reminds me of that. Also Dragon Quest 2. Remember in Dragon Quest 2 we had to go down, 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 down in something that looked like this? Reminds me of that. The fire's been lit. Teeny tiny but super deep shrine. Yeah, exactly. And we gone, baby. We gone. Whoa! Holy muck. We're going through space and we're being bounced. We're being bounced off a space object. Alright, so the holy power of this land has been sealed by evil. These shrines are beautiful. Ooh. Hard Garda. I think that's for Rody. Or not. Is it for you? It is. Whoa, 13% for Pry. What is Pry? Don't know, but I'll take it. That place with the mermaids. Right. So many games were like this, that. Hey, what's up? What are you doing here? Nukie ochite. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something just to forget. He's just walking about, wondering about the frigate. Whoa! Nayuta was also the water temple in Nayuta. Oh, really? Yeah, Nayuta was so pretty. It's a lot of freaking damage. I'm getting wrecked. Getting absolutely wrecked. Get a critical. Wild hair, wild worms, wild arms. Chikayorina! Okay, so don't come close. The eastern tower is called Cajun Gutawa. And to the southeast is the L Shrine. Okay, wait. I'm too far out. I need to find... Aha, this is where I'm going. Sento Sentoru. What the chicken? What is this? We were sent back. No, that's gonna be David's town. They have Western hands. I thought it was a monster. Who are you guys? Yeah, we're trying to prevent monster invasion here. Are you guys monsters? I think it may be because of me, Hanpen says. Or, I don't know, that type of spirit linked to the barrier there. Is this your pet? I'm not a pet. Me and Zack, we are... He's my partner. Can he come in with us? Don't let him just wander about. So yatte gomakasu. If there's dangerous monsters, there are risks because we'll get the barrier up, so... Okay. He's a freaking... What? You don't like Hampe? Poor Hampe. Poor Hampen, he's hated. Alright, there's ruins to the north, blah blah blah. As always, this game has enough story as is, so I have to skip. I think the only Japanese game we've ever played in which we haven't skipped the NPC dialogue was El Dorado Gate. Because even in El Dorado Gate, we read pretty much everything. It's the only one to which we've done that. I still haven't written my review though. The longer I wait, the more I'll forget. Let's see. It's cute how he wiggles his little arms. Only 30? Pretty cheap. Give me that treasure chest. Caging Tower. There's an old tower called Caging Tower in the northeast. Apparently we used to chase monsters there. I wonder if it's true. Wow! That dog, man. Protecting that treasure like crazy. Come on, dog. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I don't have enough money. I'm finally running out of money. It's time to punch the dog. Oh, she doesn't need attack. Doesn't change nothing. Doesn't give her magic. Claymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy her this because it's like useless. Because that's what the game was so generous with the money. Things are starting to get expensive. Oh, I can buy 8 like this. That's cool. Don't spend too much money. Apparently Calamity Jane was there. I wonder if we're ever gonna meet that Calamity Jane. Yo Yakumashu! Oh. Oh, he's gonna power up my thing. Oh, nice. Yo, I'm powering up this. 500 to power it up. Okay, it went up by. Now you can still do it. You can do it indefinitely, I think. Interesting. I'm out of money though. Finally, I can do this. Nah, 20,000. Let's do attacks. Ah, wait. What in white magic? Man, I don't know what to do. First attack. This I don't care. This I don't care. This I don't care that much. This I don't care. This I don't care. Mazoxe? Okay, it's like evil magic. Could do that one too. Ah, this is a Maho Koka. Ah, wait. I just need to. I want to see if there's a cure status thing. No, you don't have it. You can cure sleep and that's it. There's nothing. That sucks. Blast. This is random. I don't know if I want random. I have one more. I could do another attack thing or another white magic thing. Protect. Oh, I still have one? Dang, I have more than expected. I have more than expected. Thought I only had 3. Voltec? Volt? What is Voltec? Voltec? Tech. Voltec. Okay, not sure what that stands for. It's like Voltec. Voltec. Nah, we were actually fusing magic, so that's free. We did the shopping just before. Notoriously apple. It's very hard to decide what you want to use your graphs on. Very hard. That was a mistake. Did I just save? I feel like loading this. I can't believe I gave this to Cecilia. That's dumb AF. Get out of here, dog. Cat. I can't believe I gave her a strength item. Did I save though? I think I saved when I could technically load. But I don't want to redo all the magic stuff. Too bad. We'll have lost one. It is what it is. Yo, dog, get out! How do I get rid of that dog? Okay, what did he say? I need the magic key duplicator. Don't have that magic key. Feed him hampa. What about that? I think I just have to leave this place. Go to the North Seas. Wait, is that, did I talk to her? Is there anybody I didn't talk to? There's also like this guy. I'm missing something. Why am I missing something? I've been here. That's the pub. I've been to the inn. Yeah, where's the duplicator? I think I might be her. I'm sorry. I'm wounded or whatever. I can't see. Thank you for coming to talk to me anyway. There's a lot of people who don't want to talk to me because I can't see. You have the heart of someone who gets hurt easily. What? What? Okay, I guess I don't have anything to do there.鍵を差し上げよう。どうだ？あの意見引き受けてはもらえないだろうか。Key plate, key plate. Okay, I got the key plate for the tower. Alright, I got the key plate. Alright, so that's it? That's all I have to do here? I guess that's all I have to do here. And we have to go to the tower somewhere in the east, I think. You see how there's a bottle in the sea. Can you see that bottle floating? All these beaches on the side there, that means that eventually we'll get a boat. It can only mean that. Ooh, hellhounds. Look at this. Can I sort those? Is there any way to sort my magic? Voltec. All right, let's try the other ones. Blast is pretty expensive. Voltec means I should change it. I'm gonna change it to voltage because I think it's electric. Because Voltec makes no sense to me. If I change it to voltage, it'll make worse sense. Freeze! Nice! Wow. Keyblade. It's a keep while close. Key plate. That's the shrine. So that's not where we're going. We're going to the tower. There you go. Because in Japanese it was called Voltec, and I'm like, what is this? What? All the words have been English katakana, but this one I was like, what does Voltec stand for in English? Makes no sense. I think it may mean voltage. I think it meant voltage. I think. I'm gonna change it. I don't know, because it's wind. It's not even electricity, it's wind. What is Voltec then? Voltec for a wind attack? Vodutec? 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 What English word sounds like Voltec that relates to wind? Vortex! Got it. Vodutec? It's a vortex. Thank you, Kronos. That makes sense because, but probably that's the name in English. I think usually when there's a text, when it finishes by X, they would have written X. They would have written vortex, but now it was only written vortex, so I couldn't figure it out. It is vortex. That makes 100% sense. So, thank you for that information. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that information. This reminds me of Breath of Fire like crazy. This is so Breath of Fire. Now I feel bad with the Voltec. Now it just looks bad. I need to change it as fast as possible. Hey, another graph. We can get another spell. Kronos, is that what it's actually called in English, or did you just think that that would be the closest thing? Like, it's probably called Vortex in English. Most likely. Ah, you were putting my clues together. Nice. That's good though. That's impressive then. Or that just means we're stupid. Either or. This reminds you of Secret of... Really? Did we have a dungeon like this in Secret of Evermore? I can't remember. But it reminds me of that floating tower thing in Breath of Fire. I knew this would break. No falling down, please. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Whoa. We got a round shield. Body? Hand? Ooh. Nice. For him. If your spirit is not synchronized, then the arm case will not open. Don't know what that means. Oh, okay, it starts me back here. It said something about being synchronized with Rody, Rody's spirit. But I'm not sure I understood what that meant. Do we lose health? Does that mean I have to... Can I just walk? I can just walk. Wait, what if I... Oh. Thank you! Yeah. Prism laser. Nice. Okay, is that an equipment or it's a new ability? I think it's an equipment, right? Like it's a, not an equipment, but a special ability. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Attack 10. What's the difference? Oh, it's a group. Okay. Just a new gun. Nice. That's not just a new gun. It's amazing. We got a new gun. Holy crap. Yes, please. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Ah. Seriously. I didn't work. I didn't work. Nice. Doo-doo-doo. These heal berries are so essential. Mm-hmm. Can I rearrange my magic spells like in another order? Or are they stuck like that forever? Critical hit. It's a good question. Let me see. Ah, I can. Nice. Okay. Answers my question. So that's what I wanted to do. There we go. Much better. Looks much better. Dun, dun, dun. Save point. Okay, since we're in the middle of a dungeon, we're gonna save on a new file. On this file. Because I'm never going back to level 688. No way. Ain't happening, buddy. Oh, great. Pick a path. All leads to the same place. So, not really a pick a path. Was there a secret here? Did I have an item? Am I missing an item? There's a triangle sign on the wall. Which wall? What have I missed? Oh, here. 東から昇った太陽は西の空に沈む. Okay, the sun that rises in the east sets in the west. 再び東から昇った太陽は迷いし者の道を照らし出すだろう. And if you go in the east again, then the lost adventurer will be guided by the light. Okay, so east, west, east. Alright. East, west, east. Right? Yeah. It worked! Another puzzle! Yagi no nuigurumi. We got a goat. We got a goat plushie. We got a goat plushie. Best game ever? It takes your place in battle and revives you. Yep. Another one. Another one. Yeah. This tower never ends. Oh, I think we're here. I think we're here. The fudge is that thing. Tanuzu? No! Ah. Nah. I misplayed that. Totally misplayed that. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? It's raining! I'm climbing the tower. Battle, here we come. You are the humans guided by the guardians. You bastard. I will break that statue myself. Just like Berserk. Abarimari, I dislike people causing trouble. Smarto ni yarasete moraimasu. You guys have done enough up until now, so please, won't you just play along now? I will not let you go. I will release the monsters from this tower, so please, have fun. The wolf boss battle? Oh man. Night Gaunt. Alright, let's try this. No, this one is weaker. It's just to attack everyone. This one's good though. Alright, let's see what he's weak against. So far, freeze has been working well. Maybe I should have cast protect. Ooh, definitely. Okay, freeze is not that good against him. So, wait, 180 as opposed to 1. I'm gonna cast shield or protect. I think shield, right? Miss? What's wrong with you? Miss? What is wrong with you? Maybe he can't attack sky flying enemies, I'm thinking. Let's go material. Let's go material. Let's go. Do we go with her too? No, we're gonna wait for her. We're still gonna cast Mystic with the Holy Berry. The Heal Berry. Yo, that's the new one. That's Rody's, the Earth one. Okay. Sucks. Rody, you suck against this guy. He's gonna try, and she's gonna try. Oh, she can't now. Okay, let's try Vortex then. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's better than freeze, but it's not incredible. Okay, so you can't physical attack enemies that are in the sky because she missed 2. That's what I deduce from this. You have to use special skills, otherwise you can't attack flying enemies. Battle music is worse than regular boss music is regular than worse battle than boss music is not as good as regular battle music. There you go. Yeah, I had trouble saying that. Do you agree, though? It's not that interesting. Yeah. Bing. I missed! Condition green! Thank goodness I heal here. Man, I was like, I'm gonna summon anyway because it's better. Yeah, it's better than nothing. He's better than nothing. Hey, let's try Flame then. So far, neither Freeze nor Vortex impressed me. Maybe Blast, even though that's for a lot of... let's just try Flame first. I must not have his weakness in magic. Maybe he's weak to water or something. No, because we tried the, yeah. Maybe he has no real weakness. I'm freaking out. I am super out. That's not good. I have to use a magic carrot. Otherwise he can't do anything and he's just a dead weight. Yeah, no, I didn't try lightning, it's true. It's because the lightning attacks attack more than one character at once. So, but I should do it anyway because it takes and also uses 8 MP. But I guess lightning would be better against flying enemies usually. No, it's actually worse. It's actually worse. Maybe Blast would work. I don't want to waste it. I'm gonna keep doing. Just gonna do Vortex. Yeah, he's dead. Ah, it's about time. It's about time. Get out of here. $3,500 got us. The statue. They were aimed at the statue. We gotta leave as fast as possible. I'm also worried about that the experience they're talking about. What do we do about this barrier? Namaikina Shoujo. She is called the impudent, the impertinent girl. Yo, Night Gaunt is in this tower, isn't he? He's supposed to be here. Then what is this? Is that Night Gaunt? Aren't they just people looking for the prize like us? They at least seem like trouble. What do we do, princess? I'm thinking, did they destroy? Did they fight the Night Gaunt? You want to leave this place? Shall we let them out? But we're so poor, it's a problem. You guys have destroyed my prize too. So, are you gonna pay? You want money? We're saving the world. No. I don't care about what you're doing. I just want money. It's pretty simple. No money, no exchange. How much money do you want? How about 2,000 Gellas? She's so annoying. We can't pay that. Well, that's fine for me. No one knows you're here, so I don't care. Do you want to pay the 2,000 Gellas? Harawanai. We're not paying it, right? Are we? What happens if we don't pay it? We're not paying it. Only 2,000. No, we're not paying it. I'm gonna ask one more time. Do you want to pay it? No. 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 What if I didn't even have the money? Maybe I have to say no 600 times for it to do something? Why are you asking me? I can't even choose. Okay, I can't do anything, so let's pay it. Thank you. Oh, you can use an arm like Rody's then. My name is Jane Maxwell. Oh, that's Jane Maxwell? That's her. That's Jane Maxwell. I was like the pretty girl, whatever. She is. She's traveling the world as Calamity Jane. You're that little girl is the famous Calamity Jane? Nah, don't call me a little girl. Macadallan. Macdallan? Anyway, don't say too much. Oh, Macdallan is the guy behind her. Alright, money, money. Give me the money. Thank you. Let's meet again somewhere. She's in the game. I didn't expect her to be in the game. Wow, she's so bad. She is so bad. Now should we fight until we get our money back? La, 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 la. Imagine walking back down. Alright, let's just escape. So bad. Alright, so we're just gonna go back to town, save, sleep save, and we're gonna stop here for today. So shortest stream. What is this? Welcome. What do you want? Okay. I thought maybe they would sell special flowers because we have to go to the shrine next. Yeah, she's the famous Calamity Jane. David, you're still here. Have you been listening? You don't talk much. You used to talk more. Still curious about what she looks like in the guide. I'll send pictures. I just need to take the pictures and then. But I'll post them to up to where we are. I'm not gonna post all of them in one shot. Okay, first thing we do is we just go change that oh, I never did that one. I forgot. Look at this. I got some ambrosia. What is this? Okay, it saves you from status changes. Why did the music change in here? Uh-oh. There's no one here, so do you want to sleep in the bed? Wait, where's everyone? Where's everyone? We're just gonna sleep for free. Might as well save before something happens. No. Yes. I don't know why everyone's gone. It's kind of weird. What? I didn't even get a new level in the entire thing. Oh, there's battles? What? I want to try this one. Never got to try. And let's try Blast. 3 new things. Not 2 new things. Wait, so I can't go change anymore because we're fighting now. Okay. So it's battle time now for some reason. Oh, that's why she's gone now. I can go get that treasure chest. Dang, I would have forgotten about that. Yo, and that means that dog is probably gone. Yo. Alright, I got a bone. The dog was protecting a bone. Question mark. ... Question mark. Ah, everyone's gone. Wait, so there's another store that had treasure. Was it you? That music is so nice, although sad. I like this music, to be honest. Anyway, that means I can't change the name of Vortex yet. Which sucks. Oh! You can go there too now. Bruh! All these secrets I'm finding. Good thing I came back here. Holy my. Oh, that's it. Yeah, everything's gone. Cats are gone. Dogs are gone. Because the statue's destroyed, see? It's been wrecked. Okay, so oh, there's also the top left. I think. I'm pretty sure there was also another shop that had 3 treasures, but with people blocking the path. Can't remember which one it was. Like here. Ah, so many secrets in here. I got the duplicator. They were talking about that. It's a magic key. That means I can open some more stuff now. But what can I open with this? That's the question. That's the only enemies I'm encountering here. So I don't remember what the duplicator key opens, but I think it might be with some secret doors somewhere, or maybe chests. I wonder if all the villages I haven't gone back to are like this. Alright, that's cool. I have to stop here for today. But, yeah. Then tomorrow we can head out to the new shrine. Boom. We can head out to the new shrine and continue the game. Nice progress, though. Cool. Cool game, cool game.